Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I'm so happy to be here, but the most difficult thing that I'm going to have to do today is to speak to two different age groups in one gathering. Do you understand what I mean? We have the younger learners here and the older ones slightly at the back. And to speak to both at one time is not easy. But you're going to make it easy for me, right? MashaAllah. What's your name with the red hat? Ahmad. MashaAllah. I like your red hat. MashaAllah. Barakallah feek. And what's your name with the Palestinian scarf? Tariq. MashaAllah. Lovely, lovely to see you guys this afternoon. Now, the sun is out. Can I take a long time or should I finish up quickly? Are you sure you want to sit in the sun? I want to tell you something. When I was young, just like you are, I started memorizing the Quran with my school. So I used to go to school in the morning and I used to come back home and my father used to teach me the Quran, and it was not easy. It was not easy. I used to be a little bit lazy sometimes, but my father told me that everyone who has achieved anything in this world was not lazy. They had to fight laziness. They had to fight laziness. They had to do what? When you don't want to get up in the morning and you force yourself to get up in the morning because you have to do something constructive, that is called fighting laziness. So you have to get up, that's why you're getting up. But because it's so cozy, you don't want to get up, but you don't do what you feel you want to do, but you do what you have to do. How many of you get up in the morning for Fajr? Put up your hands. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, I'm not going to say, but you can put your hands down. I'm not going to say put your hands up if you're lazy in the morning, but I'm going to tell you, if you get up for Salatul Fajr, even if you're feeling lazy, then inshallah you're destined for success. So who wants to succeed? Put up your hands. Well, you start off with which Salah? Fajr. Put your hands down. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So even if you're feeling lazy or it's a cold morning or there is no electricity because we're in South Africa, MashaAllah. I used to say Zimbabwe before, Sheikh. And even if, subhanallah, it's such a lovely dream that you're having, no problem. Get up and you will get up because you have to get up and you have to fight laziness. You have to fight what, guys? Even if you're lazy to say laziness right now, you have to say it. So you have to fight what? MashaAllah, MashaAllah, that's amazing. If you want to succeed, you fight laziness and then you don't give up. When I was doing my hifth, you know what's hifth? When you want to memorize the Quran, right? I was 9 years old, 10 years old, and I started getting an idea that perhaps it's too difficult and I'm not going to finish. I'm not going to finish. How many juz in the Quran? How many chapters in the Quran? Can you? 30 chapters in the Quran, or 30 ajza. Some call it 30 paras, right? In Urdu, it's para. So 30 chapters, not surahs. Surahs, there's 114. But when you start off, number 1, number 2, how many are remaining now? 28 remaining, right? When you do 3, how many remaining? 27. When you do 4, how many remaining? So 26 is so much, and you start thinking, gosh, am I going to finish? And that question comes about. Shaitan makes you think again and again. And you think perhaps it's going to be so hard for me. I'm here to tell you, do not give up. Do not, because we all completed it. How many of you are huffaz? You finished the whole Quran. Put up your hands. See, there are a few from amongst us, mashallah. They didn't give up. They didn't. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. It's okay, mashallah. They didn't give up. If you give up, it's you who gave up, but the world will carry on. The other people who did not give up, they will finish, they will complete, they will succeed. It's not going to be easy, but we're not on earth in order for everything to be easy. Sometimes things are going to be tough. It's going to be hard. Do you think it's going to be a walk in the park to become a hafid? Allah makes it easy only when you fight your laziness and you don't give up. So what are you doing? 2 things. Number 1, fight your. Number 2, don't give up, mashallah. So you continue. Before you know it, you're already on 15. How many juz in the Quran did we say earlier? 30. 15 is exactly half, right? When you're on 16, you're going downhill now, right? 17, you're going downhill. 18, a few more left. And then you're on 21. Some people give up. If they give up, they lost. I want to encourage those who might have given up. Today is the day. I'm reminding you, go back, don't give up. It's never too late. You must make sure you finish. Do a little bit a day, but do not give up. It might take you 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years or more. It's okay. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Never. That's a Muslim. Right. Now I want to teach you one more thing before I talk to you a little bit more. Okay. While you are working, there will be distractions sometimes. While you are working, whether you're going to school, you're doing your madrasa, you're trying to obey Allah's commands and instructions, distractions come. Imagine I am doing hifl, I'm trying to memorize the Quran, and then a guy is playing games on the side and he says, come play with us. It's okay to play, but you need to play only for 1 hour. Only for how long? Check, all the older people don't agree with me, right? You need to play for how long? Come on guys, I can't hear those bass voices of the guys there at the back. The kids are saying 1 hour, bichara, they don't even know what they're in for. It's the older people we're trying to get. You play for a limited time, 1 hour. That's enough. After that, what do? You go back to your work so that you don't lose focus. Because when you lose focus, you will not achieve in this world. Look at the people who have good jobs. Look at these teachers of yours. They're called educators. Look at those who are around. They are here every day. Okay, they are here every day, on time. Do you ever see them just sitting and playing games? They don't play. They are here because they are leaders. They are caring for you. They want you to learn. They want you to succeed. You might get a job and earn more than them. They don't mind, for as long as they've helped you get up there. I know some of my teachers who are not maybe as successful as I am from one angle, but they are more successful than I am from many other angles. So it doesn't mean that they did not do well because they didn't make more money, but they did very well because they cared for the rest of the people like you are being cared for and cared about right now. So don't allow distractions to come in the path of your journey to success. You want to succeed in the exams, you need to study. If you play too much, will you have time to study? See the young, I'm really impressed actually by the little ones. But at the same time, I wonder, the older ones, is it the sun that's, or is it just the wind that's blowing your voice away in the other direction? Because I can't really hear you say you want to study. Subhanallah, may Allah protect all of us. We all want to make money, mashallah, but it's not just that right now. Inshallah, it will come. And that's not the beginning and ending of everything. It's actually you as a person that means more than your money. You have some rich people who are very arrogant. Wallahi, they mean zero, nothing. They have achieved nothing besides money they're going to leave behind. And you know what? It won't help them at all. But there are some who have good akhlaq. What's akhlaq? Character, conduct, beautiful way of speaking. They care for others. They don't allow distractions. They don't allow themselves to hurt and hate. You know what's hurt and hate? You talk about someone, you swear them, you want to belittle them, make them feel small, and you want to hate on them, you dislike them, you're jealous of them for no proper reason. All those are distractions that make you a bad person if you involve in them and you don't help yourself or allow others to help you. But if you become a person who has good akhlaq, good character, good conduct, wallahi, you are successful. So I want you guys to work hard. Why I talk about distractions is today, there are so many things that can make you lose your path. Can you name some of them? Name some of the things that would make you lose your path.
I'm going to have to do today is to speak to two different age grounds gators. Do you understand what I mean? The older pause slides at the back and to speak to board at one right may horse you name with the braid hat Ahmed may like you Palestine scarf may lovely to see you guys this afternoon. Now the sun is out. Can I take a long time or shout the sun? I want to tell you some things. Started memorizing the Quran with my school, so I used to go. I used to come back. It was not easy. It was not easy. I'm used to be a little bit lazy. Something everyone who had achieved anything in this world was they had to fight. calling fighting laziness. You are getting but because it's so cozy, you don't do what you feel you want to do, but you do what you have to do. How many of you brothers you hand you hand down? I am not going to say not morning, but I am going to tell you, if you for even if you're feeling lazy, then inshallah you are destined for success. So who wants to success, put up your hands. Will you stop off with salah? So even if you feeling lazy, or it's a cold morning, or there is no electricity, I used to say Zimbabwe before she, and even in Subhanallah, it is such a lovely dream that you are having. Get up, because you have to get up, and you have to get you lazy to stay lazy, right? What mashallah, that's amazing. If you want to success, you fight lazy, and then you don't give up. When the Quran right was 9 years old, 10 years old, I started getting an idea had that prefers to is to finish how been increasing chapters in the Quran. Can you 30 chapters in the Quran and 30 Islam call in Paris?